Professional Black Girl Season 2 has been fully funded by the generous support of the global professional black girl community. Hashtag We All We Got.
My favorite part about being from New Orleans is telling people that I'm from here. When I go places, I travel a lot, and when people ask me where I'm from, I'm proud to always say I'm from New Orleans. I just love the fact that New Orleans is a place that people love to come to, and when they meet someone from New Orleans, they always want to hear our story or our background or what we're about. So I think that's my favorite part.
You are the girl from the news.
I'm the girl from Channel 6.
You are the girl from Channel 6. So tell me, what do you enjoy about television news?
What do I enjoy?
This is WDSU News at 10.
Every day's different. I'm always meeting someone new. I get to shed light on people's real lives and real stories. I love the excitement of not knowing what the day is gonna hold. Like, I'm not a very regimented person, so when things like just kind of fly off the handles and there's breaking news happening and I'm sent from one place to the next, I thrive on that. I grew up in theater. I went to NOCA for performing arts and musical theater. I always loved being in front of people and just kind of playing a role and embodying something else other than myself. We did a lot of engagements at like the Channel 4. We would go to Channel 4 to perform, and I would get to see the behind the scenes of the news stations, and I always remembered the excitement of being under the lights and being at a news station, and it kind of stuck to me. I appreciate the platform it's given me to be able to do my job and be noticed for it and get recognition for it, but it also can be a challenge because I want to go out and just be myself and not have to be the girl from the news and fit inside this box of what people think of me. I want to just dance from tables and hang from chandeliers, but I can't because I'm the girl from the news. And you know, I'm coming to a place where I'm being able to meld those two together to become just me. The goofy me, the not so serious me, and the person who just loves to have fun and adventure. I have a best friend who literally finds any reason to dress up.
Pause right here. When Casey's talking about her best friend, she's talking about Fresh Johnson, co-producer on this series and next week's Professional Black Girl. To know Casey is to know Fresh, is to love Fresh, is to love Casey. Get it? Got it? Good. Continue.
I'm always drug along with her to be her sidekick, dressed up as something. We went to see Black Panther. I've seen it twice. But the first time we went, we bought our costumes, had them ready in order, reserved tickets 2 weeks in advance, and we literally hired a photographer to come take pictures of us in our Black Panther costumes. She was the queen, I was a goddess, and we had so much fun that night. Like, we were expecting people to be dressed up, and we were the only ones. And it was kind of like, well, crap, we did it, we gonna own it. And we walked in the theater and everybody was just like so in awe of the fact that we had on these amazing costumes. So I was there for it, I was down for it. Whew. Oh, look, there she is.
Oh, hi, Uber. Excuse me.
Thank you, ma'am.
So where are we going?
We're going to work.
Oh, I'm already at work.
Right. This is where I spend a lot of time. I'm a freelance journalist now at this point, not full-time anymore, but this is where I spend a lot of hours covering news.
Okay.
I love being here though, because it's like our station is right in the middle of the city. So I literally can park at the station and go anywhere in an Uber ride. This is a brand new studio that they built last year.
Okay. Ooh, it's the news.
Yes.
Oh my God, it's the news.
The ones who are at the desk are called the anchors, and then you have the meteorologist over here. I'm a news reporter, so I'm out in the field filing field reports, weather, crime, sports events, parades. So I'm in the field talking back to the people here in the studio.
Got you.
Yeah.
So you're not.
Go.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know I want to sit at the desk. Let's sit at the desk.
So we're having the 5 o'clock newscast.
Okay. And what do you say?
And the top story today is Tom Benson died. Okay.
No, the top story today is professional black girls in the city.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Casey Ferrand. You're watching WDSU News at 5.
I was supposed to say my name.
Oh.
Do it again.
Thanks for watching WDSU News at 5. I'm Casey Ferrand.
And I'm Yaba Blay.
And what's the story of the day? Thanks for joining us for WDSU News at 5. I'm Casey Ferrand.
And I'm Yaba Blay.
And what's the story of the day?
The story of the day is professional black girl is in New Orleans, you heard me?
Yeah.
Wow, we can't take you nowhere, nor do we have nice things.
No, this is amazing. But no, I wanted to talk to you about when you kind of rocked the boat here at the station and probably in the city.
When I went natural, to me it didn't feel like I was rocking the boat. I was just doing what I wanted to do. Women, we like to change. We don't like to wear our hair the same for years. And I feel like in news, there's a certain image that we're expected to keep, you know, professional, straight hair. You kind of get stuck in this mode of like your hair has to be this way. My hair was long and straight for years. I wore weaves at one point, but that wasn't for me. So I went back to just my, you know, straight, relaxed hair. But for me, I just have always kind of wanted to push the limit and move outside that box and move outside that mold. Coming with the natural hair, it wasn't by like design, like I wasn't planning to do it. I just woke up one day and my hair was so short to the point where I could not grip it with a curling iron or a flat iron anymore. And I was like, you know what, forget it. I'm just gonna wash it. And I came to work that day with a short fro.
And what happened?
I had an afro.
And
I loved it.
I see you got some baby hairs.
You see them? I get my baby hairs. I rock those. That's an ode to the past.
Yes.
But I did have a conversation with my boss at the time who I told her, I was like, look, I'm gonna start wearing my hair natural. And she was like, okay, as long as you look decent, you're good. And she's a black woman whose hair is natural, so she understood, which I think made me more comfortable with making that decision. And I don't wanna go out on a limb and say, but I think I was the first in this time frame to rock natural hair on television in New Orleans. And I've seen since then, a couple of other girls have started to do the same. So I don't know, maybe I'm a tremsetter.
You're the revolutionary.
Maybe I'm a revolutionist, you know, push the limits a little and then people start to feel comfortable doing it themselves.
Yeah, that's what's up. High five.
Thank you.
I am so excited to be on the news right now. You have no idea how excited I am. I want to do the weather also.
Girl, stop. I will say too, one of the coolest things has been like the reaction from little black girls and mothers in the city who see me. Like twice a day, people will tell me, I love your hair. Yeah. Just tell me that, and it's empowering. It makes me feel good about my decision, and it makes me realize I'm helping other people see themselves in someone they see on TV.
Yeah. And
it makes them want to maybe branch out and do something that they were afraid to do before. I'm a journalist. I'm a executive producer. I am an aspiring author. I'm a multitude of things. My name is Casey Ferrand, and I am a professional black girl.
There's a mindset that you can't be the jack of all trades because you won't master anything. That's old school. Now we doing everything. Fresh Johnson is a radio personality, a wedding planner, a podcaster, a hustler.